Well, hello. Gosh, about 20 minutes startup. Gosh, that's too long. There was so much stuff to do. I apologize, but we're here. We're doing things. We're in the game. We are now playing. We're at it. We're doing it. Okie doke. Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. That's good. I think all's well. I just gotta get organized a little bit here. But yeah, talking to my daughter, going to the bathroom, getting things ready, just casually walking my cups in here. It did not feel like 20 minutes. I apologize greatly. But yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Woke up this morning and was not planning on streaming, right? I was supposed to take my daughter to a dentist appointment pretty early this morning, so I woke up pretty early this morning. We're trying to go for galleons, right? Go right there. It doesn't say anything about attrition.
Awaiting orders. My journey shall continue.
We'll stick our guys together,
I
guess, for now.
Pausing for a moment. Until next time, I will continue soon.
There we go. And we'll, we might force march
I long
from there.
adventure.
We'll see. Ball's Anvil, we definitely want to get that upgraded to a haven, so we'll spend some money there. We could take a turn or two where we just kind of chill.
We are ill at ease.
I was looking at this too. We might, I wonder if we steal his seat soon and confederate Alariel before Imric. I don't know, Imric might be a good goal, but we have one of the two. I think we just need to grab this one and then level him up to tier 3. Which I think we probably want to lock in this one first before we get on to the next one. But I always forget that that one's only a single one. But yeah, so that should be good there. That's all of our building. Let's see about diplomacy real quick.
Your best. You
But yeah, her appointment got canceled almost as soon as I woke up. So I was like, well, that is a little bit of a change of plans, but not too bad. Okay, let's get on to the Galleon's Graveyard here. First operation of the day. Take out the pirate zombies. Yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well. Sorry for the long startup. I got on Jurassic World Evolution this morning, thinking I would just play real quick. I got sucked into the final level, and then time had kind of gotten away from me. Got little man to school, and I was just behind the ball ever since. But I ended up beating it. It had me under its thumb for a while, and then I figured out a couple good moves, because I was like, you get to a level and you're just like, man, or you're playing something and you're going through it and you're going through the level and you're kind of in that initial, okay, I'm experienced, I'm breaking it down, I'm mathing out the level here. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to approach this? And then how do I want to approach this, right? So I was looking at the game in that way, because like, okay, obviously you're supposed to be, it's all intense, it's all like active and everything's going on and there's all this insanity and intensity right out the gate. So it's obviously trying to get you just like closed, like vision closed in and blinders on and, trying to figure out the problem and such, right? But at the same time,
cannot wait.
Let's hope we won't take attrition
interlude.
being next to the mini donut, the Galleon's Graveyard here.
Orders. Our journey is not over.
So we'll try to get there by next turn. We'll probably have to land, which will give us a turn of
I
attrition.
smell the ocean.
But
Unwise. Until next time, we shall continue later.
here we are. We've arrived. The only place really to build is here at Lothern, so that's kind of nice. We've got about almost 3,000 gold. It'd be nice if we could build the port, right? So instead of upgrading the buildings, we probably want to build the new buildings, right? Now right out the gate, these would be pretty nice. And I think we got at the end of the last stream. Oh, yeah, here we go. Shrine of Assyrian. They want us to build one of those. So we could save for one. That would be pretty gnarly. We get, I think we have to recruit a bunch of phoenixes, and we can get Caradrian. That would imply we have to
Can I
go
offer
find a
assistance?
deal. And I don't know if anyone's up for any deals right now.
Alariel,
Defender
Yeah,
of
outside of
the
the Dread
Phoenix.
Fleet, right?
Ever-Queen of Ulthuan.
We got sucked into those wars
Protector.
At
ourselves.
your service.
Heed my hexes.
I mean, we could go to war with the rats.
Wanted
How much will they pay?
politeness.
Another 1,000?
No fool, are you?
Okay. That got us somewhere. Oh, hey. What are the Wood Elves doing?
When do we
Whole lot of
fight? Do we
nothing.
have to talk to them?
Wow, they don't like us very much, do they?
The
So we're looking at the shrine here, which now we can afford, but that would be the only thing we could get this turn, but that's fine. So we'll grab the Shrine of Assyrian. A simple shrine to pay homage to the God of Gods. Creator, we unlocks technology creator's gifts. Creator's gift and corruption -6 unlocks recruitment of phoenixes. And the main goal there is we're trying to do the quest for the legendary hero. Get that rolling as soon as possible. One more turn, we'll really check into it next turn. But the hope is by then we will be mellowing in galleons. Trying to get into ogres right now. I just realized how much of a not a single clue I have about them. Oh, how do you mean? There's things. And then there's definitely like that little bit of like culture shock where you pick them up and they're not like everyone else, right? Their lineup is a little different. But once you get the hang of it, and once you start having fun with it, I enjoy them. I have a good time. A lot of the good monsters and beasts in the game come from that roster, and you can do some fun things with them. And some units hit a lot harder than I expect them to sometimes, you know? It's pretty impressive. But, yeah, it is. So I think I had like a pair of styles with camps. I had one or two that I would keep around settlements to help them build up, and then I would rotate those camps around where am building up infrastructure and such. And well, I said and such, and my brain was thinking a totally different word. But good job, Smodge. Like that, the brain saved
Servant of
there.
the king,
Good
your
habit fell
orders.
through.
Gladly.
How best are we allowed to do that? Okay, so we're just going to take a turn of attrition.
At your service. I will see to it. Sailing on. Enarion, reborn.
That is
we'll see.
forbidden.
A senseless request.
We could always take a turn of attrition. And then, oh, here we go. Let's just do that. Invocation of Isha. Stop right now. Little things that stack up where I think I missed them.
I am honored.
Well, hopefully in that case it's just time, right? You're just playing a little bit more and getting into the game. Diving in. And I mean, I hesitate to say like, oh, well, you just do this, right? Because there's always that like human element to building your own roster and see what you play with.
Queen of Avalon.
Speak.
Lady of... Yes?
I don't think there's much else, right?
Do not ruin.
Like, watch, we could peace out with them and join the war against
fuzz, like skinned
Tomb
weasels.
Kings. Nope.
Itching for fresh
In
battle.
that case, I think we just roll with it. We're looking pretty good. That saved our bacon a little bit. One turn of income, leaving this empty. I think I can live with it. But we'll take it down Noctilus at full health. He'll probably recruit more units though. It took me a little while, especially like with the newer update, right, to get the rhythm of how I wanted to use the camps compared to how I kind of used them before. And before, I can't say that I was honestly felt very good with them, right? I feel like there was always times where I could have min-maxed a little bit better. There was times where I felt like I kind of zigged where I should have zagged, kind of idea, right? But I've essentially had the right idea. It seemed like every campaign, though. Every single campaign, they're going to ask for peace and then attack. Yeah. Is it because we have nowhere to go? They have a lot more winds and magic than we do. Medium losses, it says. Well, here we go. Much if that makes sense. Yeah, once there's kind of that plateau point, right, where you hit a point in your campaign where it's just no longer. Oh man, I mean, there's a few people that call things, but I watch Eataine here and there, right? And he calls it critical mass. That's one of those phases where I think when you get in the game where you just feel so super powerful that you're just like the game is no longer that fun anymore. It's just kind of click and kill. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But also, I mean, you're not playing your heart out.
Move.
I don't know if this corner is worth setting up in.
Ready.
Ouch. But there goes the ability.
My way.
Let's go see if we can pick on the artillery real quick.
Onward. Orders understood.
Leave dude over here with the army.
Advance.
It shall be done. Assyrian guides us. Advance.
As you say.
Can I be praised?
We may want to take a little bit more of the hill here. Use the trees.
It will be done. Advance. Following orders. We advance. Moving on. Without fail. Asa, move. Loyal.
We may be okay.
Moving out.
We'll see here.
Heir of Anarian.
I go then.
Victory awaits.
My power is yours. Moving out.
Archers. Onward. For Ulthuan. Northern Sea Guard. Onward. Move.
Do they really not have anyone there?
At once.
Wow, I thought there was going to be someone in the woods or something. But yeah, we got straight to their cannons.
Battle ready.
Good deal.
Spearmen.
We'll kind of sit up in these trees like a good elf and hopefully get some good action here.
Ulfwan Mage. Kill them!
Annihilate them.
And they're not really wanting to give up their artillery pieces here.
Striking forth.
Ulfwan Mage.
Assure warrior.
Forward.
I usually want to do a bit more. Like 3 is kind of the golden number there, right? But I think just getting some damage on these would be nice. We'll try to get away from those
Ulfwan Mage.
big old animated hulks. But yeah, I feel ya. I try to at least hit the campaign victories. But I was thinking to myself, even the other day,
Following Ethua. Very well.
there is something about that though,
For the Ever Queen.
to go in deep into the campaign. So I may start doing that a little more often.
Setting forth.
I don't want to get trapped here.
Champion of Alliance.
I really don't mind if he does.
As you say. With me.
I guess we still got to really tune him up. He's not perfect.
Servant of light.
We got the artillery back here too.
Going forth.
Ulfwan Mage.
Shield of the Ever Queen.
High mage. Moving out.
We don't want to get we don't want to get hulked there. Try to knock these two off.
Seeking the foe.
Heir of Anarian.
Asir mage. Lakoi Soraya.
Okay, let's get these to help.
Winds of magic rise. I go then. Setting forth. Forward. Following Ethua.
Sword of the Asur. Advance.
Awaiting.
Oh,
orders.
get loose.
Going. Going abroad.
The Reaper.
Gotta shoot straight here.
Setting forth.
Yeah, we got him off the piece though.
Tyrion.
Gotta be a little quick with this, or we're gonna get pin cushioned.
Ulfwan
Well,
mage.
shot to crap, really. Oh wow,
Eager for battle.
whatever happened there?
Onwards to victory.
Making my way.
Wait, let's wait and see what they do.
Spellcaster. Cooling the winds.
Heir of Anarian.
Ethua, bend to my will.
They're gonna start hitting the front line here pretty soon, and we're gonna want to sort of be back for that,
Warrior.
especially with her.
Ulfwan.
That was perfect.
Going abroad.
Perfect.
Onward. Moving out.
Shield of the Everqueen.
Wielder
Ouch.
of the winds.
Let's get in the trees, and I think our job's nearly
Following
done.
Ethua.
To glory.
It's a pretty good, easy way of getting out
With
here, so
me.
let's take it.
Ulfwan mage. Scython, hear me. Menlui. Araya
Okay.
Menlui. Seeking the foe.
The arrows will do a lot here.
Spearman.
I guess, yeah, we have this we can use too.
Servant.
We'll swing around here.
Going. Forward.
Yeah, they do have, and that's what really one of the greatest incentives, right? Is they do have some of the
I go then. Setting forth.
units that tend to have just such a high ceiling of high fun,
Ulfwan
right?
mage.
If that makes any sense.
Moving out. Orders.
But it is just a ton of fun to play that faction. It is a ton of
Sunfire.
neat. There's a ton of neat units and interesting ways of playing.
Mage. Spellcaster. Lakoi Soraya.
Kind of picking on both ways here. So got a quick little bombing run here.
Awaiting orders.
Let's try to go for the charge here.
Alariel.
Ulfwan mage. Forward.
Oh no.
Maintaining order.
Champion of Alariel.
Seeking the foe. Winds of magic rise.
The greater good.
Yeah, we're firing. One of these guys took a little bit of a lick.
Heir of Anarian.
Scython, hear me. Ready. Going.
Run!
Following Ethua. Ethua, bend to my will.
We probably want to get out of here too.
Tyrion.
No, go back for those. I didn't mean to misclick that. I guess, I mean, it'll do.
Onward, going abroad. Lakoi Soraya.
I go.
Yes.
Serve the king.
Ulfwan mage.
Moving out. Tireless. Forward.
The greater good.
Eager for
We got a good portion of our health back.
Heir of Anarian.
The Hawks did their job. Unfortunately, got the crap kicked out of them for it.
Advance! Making my way. I go then.
We're out of Winds of
Seeking the
Magic.
foe.
Let's see what the Phoenix can do. It doesn't have a ton of life right now, but like something like the mortar back here. I might be able to poke at.
Ulfwan Mage. Battle awaits.
But these guys need to just move back.
Battle calls! Loyal!
Orders received. Setting forth. March! Move! Heir of Anarian.
Get it, the trees.
Guardian of order.
Yeah, we'll just rotate these guys into a defensive mode.
Silver helms! We advance!
Heir of Anarian. Doing my duty.
Jump in there. Here's Noctilus.
Sure, Prince. We will obey.
Okay, nice. He knocked him off.
I serve with honor. Serve with honor. We move together.
Oh, he's gonna be wedged in there.
Victory
Let's
is
get moving.
near. Follow. Unyielding strength. Driving them back. I understand.
Let's go help out here.
For duty! March!
Orders received. We will obey. Serve the king. Noble prince.
Okay, get our heroes working. There we go. We're gonna be looking good. Greases is so rich. I have not played Greases in a while.
Victory for Alpha.
Not since the launch, right?
Azar, advance. We away. Advance.
Gonna tuck
It
these
shall
guys
be
back.
done. Battle calls!
Ready. Undeniable strength.
Winds of magic rise. Siphon,
Youch.
hear me.
We're just taking some senseless damage. I'm a little slow in some of these moves, but for the most part, I think we're looking pretty good. Come on, get airborne, please.
Silver helms!
I think we're winning that, though. And I think, I mean, all things considered, this is kind of the battle for the Galleons graveyard here.
Ever vigilant.
Okay, I think we got it from there. We just gotta kind of hold.
Quickly now! Onward! It will be done!
Protector of the realm.
I don't know how much we can
Nephew,
multiply things there.
bend to my will.
Oh, just in time.
Moving out. Your will.
We'll see what rises again after this, right?
Silver helms!
But there we go. Oh man, he got a good swing in there in the end. Another spell. I swear they're coded to cast like what if they can, they cast like one last spell. It's hysterical. But I mean, so would you, right? So you can't be too upset. Can't be too upset. But yeah, ogres are a lot of fun, and I feel like after the newest update, they're in a lot better place. Like I said before, I was in every campaign I'd lose a major camp. I'd always feel like before I felt much more of a man. I'm missing them in max point, but then with the system now, it feels much more dialed in to where like I feel like I'm lining things up. I'm rotating a couple different kind of camps. There's a recruitment camp and a military camp, right? That's out there helping armies and doing stuff on the front line, and then there's the flip side of we ran some captives.
Remove their
And
bombs.
then there's the flip side of a camp that's around where I'm building up industry and hyping up the locals' towns and defending and supporting there. Right? So it created a nice little yin and yang to that. And they're a faction that I genuinely, years ago I had to drive to Idaho, and I genuinely had so much fun listening to, I think it was kind of like the army books I listened to the army books that were part of, it was like ogres. It was basically everything that was coming in Warhammer 3 that we knew about, right? We got Dreadfleet drowned now for Alistair, not just Tyrion. Back down to Galleon's Graveyard with you, Noctilus. It's all you're good for. Defeated Count Noctilus. Leadership +5 when fighting against Vampire Coast, and leadership +5 when fighting at sea. Enemy killed in battle. Engineer's Knapsack, surprisingly lightweight considering its bulk and somehow containing everything under the sun from which to fashion bolts, bullets, shells, and more. We got restock ×4, armor +15. Oh, I forgot to check that. Oh, so he dances. I don't know. The sound is gone, though. So I'll have to check the sound. But Pen DD, thank you so much for the follow. Much, much appreciated. Cannot thank you enough for that support. Yeah, okay, I need to do that. I got off stream yesterday, and I was sore-ish and not feeling great. Nice, we got militia training.
Tyrion, heir of an
And I'll admit, man, I was just like, oh, might have. I mean, I'm glad to be back, but I might have been a little bit ambitious. We'll get comments, so we kind of spread out our options. Really, spread out our options. Oh, that would be nice, but I don't think it's going to be doing anything at the moment. So I suppose we go with melee attack for the moment with Alistair.
I hear the Kadaf.
Kill
Let's go
them.
to siege the galleons here. The galleons graveyard, and this should be the end of them. We're a little beat up. They're a little beat up. We'll get out of this okay though.
Attack!
So we'll attack this here. They'll run away.
Our cause is failing. Certainly not. Alario.
That is forbidden.
So they should be dead after this. This should be the end of the Dreadfleet period. We'll do this ourselves to try to stay as healthy as possible. I mean, it's the same map. It's a specialty map, so such a fun one to fight on. We gotta be mindful of the guns, though. Gotta be mindful of the guns. We have a bit more winds of magic this time around, though, so that's nice. We can do a little bit more with that. But yeah, I was a bit sore, so I went and hopped in my chair and played some more Jurassic World Evolutions, man. And like I said, I've been hooked on the game. It's been a lot of fun. I was even debating a little bit this morning. It's like, man, do I maybe sneak that into a stream sometime? But I don't know. I don't know. It's a fun game. I don't know if you guys as an audience would be interested in it. So maybe we try it. I was thinking about Fridays, maybe. Would be good days to sample new things or play with the community. So that may be what we start doing.
Shield of the Ever Queen. Spearman. Our enemy will run from us.
And we are gonna, it's the hill here. We want the hill.
Biting at their heels. Champion
The
of
speeches,
Alaria.
man. The speeches are so good. Okay, let's go pick at them. Got a couple more coming in soon from that reserve army.
With Lilia's blessing, the Reaper.
I don't have to get too close to get those bats shot at.
Striking forth.
I go then. Moving out.
Advance.
Doesn't have to be a lot.
Going forth.
Very good. Should beat up on one unit. They're pretty spread out now, though.
Defender of
But yeah, last night's level that I had to do in that game was, it was like a... Dinosaur Sanctuary is what I kind of had to work on. And I was finishing up, oh, dude, it was...
onwards to victory.
So, I had to do this, like, you're basically replicating Jurassic Park in... I forget what it is, like Italy or something.
Tireless.
Spain.
Onward.
No, Spain, I think.
I go.
I don't know. I forget. But you're replicating Jurassic Park. Okay, cool.
Servant of
We could get these hawks to go and maybe fight those.
Scython, hear me.
with me.
Ultra mage. Orders. Wings of magic rise.
Okay, we'll go pick on these.
Forward.
Now, hopefully the chain lightning can do some good work there.
Of Anarian.
Cleanse the land.
Onward.
Okay, yeah, these hawks are going to do an amazing job against these deck droppers. If we can keep it up. Probably should have stayed on the one. It is pulling out some of their magic, though.
Sunfang lusts for battle.
Lakoi Soraya. Menlui. Araya Menlui.
Oh, it canceled it?
Seeking the foe.
Yeah. You could hear it, but it still canceled it. Nice, we ended up catching him. Plenty of time.
Heir of Anarian. Striking forth.
Okay, let's get moving.
I go. Very well.
Going. Setting forth.
Oh, they're still going. Oh, they're gone now.
Ready.
Like, oh man.
Sword.
Okay, cool.
Moving out. Onwards to victory.
Hopefully they stay crumbling. Yes,
Heir
they
of
crumbled.
Anarian.
Sweet.
Tireless.
Onward.
Ever loyal.
Spearman. Orders received. Asur, move. Spearman.
Dang it.
Assert forward! For the Ever Queen!
Assur Prince.
Loyal.
Okay. I think we're looking okay.
Understood. Archers. As you say.
Maintaining order. Scython, hear me. Ephua, bend to my will.
I think we're looking pretty good here.
Loven Seaguard.
Silver helms. Ever vigilant. For the Ever Queen.
We'll go after the caster
Power
here.
is yours. Battle awaits. Lakoi Soraya. Following Ephua.
Can I be brave?
I think We're okay.
Wielder of the winds.
All these poor guys. Pull them back. So not without, you know, some throws being back, punches thrown back at us right here, right? So I mean, we're still getting beat up too.
Ulfwan Mage.
Just extra free stuff, so let's get it.
Winds of magic rise.
And very good. Should be the end of that. Wait for tomorrow. I broke a tooth. Broke a tooth today, and it hurts. Damn, dude. Yeah, I don't know if the dentist here is yanking us around or what. New battle report is here. Is it? I saw Joaquin was kind enough to send me a link this morning, and I was still waking up this morning when I was seeing it. So I need to watch the video, and I have it. I added it directly to my videos that I'm gonna watch, right? Which that's what I should have done last night. But man, yesterday afternoon was a blur. I basically got home, helped that little man from school, plopped in front of the TV, took some Tylenol, and just basically chilled until went to bed. I went to bed. Pretty lazy, but yeah, we'll take it. What's nice is I think I'm feeling a lot better than I did, so I'm hoping I'm nearing good form here. I can get back to a good rhythm here pretty soon. Pirate Hunter criminals can be no more tolerated on the seas than on land. Achieved victory over Vampire Coast multiple times. Leadership +5 when fighting against Vampire Coast Lord's army, along with melee attack +5 when fighting at sea for Alistair the White Lion. We killed Jesse Fenn and Anne the Drowned. We got a Deepwood branch. Heartwood recognizes itself and provides its holder a measure of protection against sudden rains of arrows. Ammunition +20%, missile resistance +15%, and attribute Woodsman, which is this unit can pass through trees. With ease, basically, right? Dragon Scale Shield. Although battered and scarred, the shield is a treasured heirloom from the days dragons freely roamed the skies. Ward save 5%, melee defense +8, and fire resistance +15%. Another banner of Illyrian. This small pennant of Corhandir, the father of all horses, imbues steeds with tireless energy to traverse the densest terrain. Speed +15% and Wayfarer. Acceleration, deceleration +200% along with Strider. Infinite duration. Got a White Lion Chariot. Those who employ White Lion Chariots benefit considerably from the ferocity of the huge, snarling cats, keeping foes exposed to their cleaving weaponry. And we have secured the Great Ocean, which means 3 secured provinces. That gets us the Deepwood branch that we were just reading about in 1,000 gold. We've destroyed the Dread Fleet. And we got 1,000 gold in the Dragon Scale Shield, like we were reading.
Champion.
Yeah, how,
of the Everqueen.
hopefully it looks pretty cool. I'll have to watch it. I am excited. We'll reduce the corruption, increase the happiness.
How can I assist you? I'm loyal.
Royal Guard might be nice, just to get the missile resistance.
Shield of Alaria.
We can start on these chains. So he reduces control by a ton, but he just goes absolutely hog wild. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of want to go Blood of an Aryan and just
A
go
gift
Slaughter
from the
Master.
gods.
Let's go ahead and just increase the Winds of Magic then. Over here in Lothern, we have enough to build up the port now. The harbor of Lothern. Safety friend, come ashore. You're in the greatest city in the world now. We'll get 380 gold per turn. Unlocks the hero Mist Mage and a capacity +1 for them. Recruit rank +1 for ship's company in Lothern Seaguard. Income from trading tariffs +20%, and tradable resources produced +10% faction wide. Along with 40 growth, a garrison of 2 Lothern Seaguard shields, and unlocks recruitment of Lothern Seaguard. Pretty good stuff there, if you ask me. Now we could get the Mage Tower, which would be pretty nice. Not gonna lie, pretty nice. Could get this for the Skycutters. Get him into those some more. There's the Handmaidens and the Sisters down the Grove chain. All good stuff. A garrison wouldn't be a horrible deal either. Getting that built up. Yeah, Channeling Aspire, which isn't, I mean, amazing. Too amazing, but it would be nice to have an extra garrison. The walls and stuff, I think, are attributed to the main settlement. What to do. We have an ad sneaking up already? Holy cow. We could get Alistair's White Lions. That would be pretty gnarly. There's something telling me this would be a great one, though. And we were talking about doing Skycutters before. Tough decisions. We do have a pretty gnarly settlement, though. So we'll be able to get away with quite a bit. Caldor. Might as well just knock that. Knock that one out. This does have the hero to it, too. So, same here. Right? Oh, getting Sisters is so powerful. We'll just get that. Grab it now. Sooner than later. We can get the Estate and the Promenade. So that'll help. We'll get upgrades across the board. And there's the ad. I apologize. I almost got done with the end turn in time. No worries, man. No worries. Enjoy the Apex. Hopefully the games are fun. Let's get obligations of nobility. Nobility obliges me to recognize the virtue of an exceptional commoner. Very good. I'll give all
This
embedded lords and
knowledge
heroes
is
+5
strange.
melee attack, melee defense, and I think it was extra leadership too, right? I think we're pretty much done with the turn.
I'm waiting. Late.
Yep. Yeah, we can secure his thing, get it to tier 3, lock that in, reduce upkeep by 15%. All the we got glorious charge and flaming attacks for Tyrnok, or glorious charge for Ithomar chariots, flaming attacks for Tyrnok chariots, and charge bonus +50 attack, or 58% when attacking. 3 Phoenix Guard favor also. The Knights of Caldor. The position is immune to threats from other lords. Beautiful. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Now we need to target this one, and then we can confederate Imric. We gotta keep an eye. We don't want her to. I mean, she is. I guess she has an empire going. We don't want anyone to die. But yeah, we got the ad playing. I am gonna hit the intern, check in with my daughter, and I'll be right back. Okay. Favor of the Phoenix King. Excuse me. The courtiers align themselves before the court, all vying for royal attention and favor. Sycophantic but necessary. The Ever Queen cares not for such pandering, and so the dispensation of favor falls to the Phoenix King. The mages of Kaldor, the horsemasters of Illyrian, the stalwart defenders of Kothik, all prostrate themselves before him and he asks whom he should favor. Ouch. Yeah. Favor of Kothik. Formerly defense.
Powers the world over are mobilizing for war, Prince Tyrion. The waning strength
Nice,
of
we
the
get
vortex
Sunfang.
induces those of evil heart to fight for its control, all while the princes at court deal in gossip.
Clan Gridis has been destroyed along with Sharktooth. Illyrian has built an outpost.
Shield against the darkness. Very well. I serve the king. Honor calls.
Hopefully this place will be cool.
I smell the ocean.
It shall be done.
I think growth here at the moment. Oh my gosh, I can't. Will be good. At the same time, oh man, that burdens our chance to get the good winery though. But we do need upgrades over here anyway, so I mean, two birds, one stone, I suppose. I think we need the plaza first. We'll go and start there. We'll get the money, the influence, and the control.
You must restore order.
8 turns, huh?
Anarion, reborn.
Oh, and an unending volley too, huh? Can we recruit Mistwalker units? I think we could.
Gentle ocean breeze.
But maybe it just presumes it's like you're gonna be friends with them.
Add
God. Speak.
Wah. So how was the video? What do you think? I'm guessing you liked it. So now I think the target here is north. We gotta go for Nagarath and Trace. Get those locked down. Confederate Imric on along the way. And then maybe Lethanar or Alariel. We'll see. There's these two, right? They're there also.
Ilkens, Prince of Elfwan.
Okay. Next turn. Yeah, nice little snack, man. Went and grabbed a s'mores granola bar. I haven't had one of those for like probably over a decade, and oh my gosh, they're still so good. But yeah, what we may start doing is, so with the End Times DLC coming up, and the way I was kind of thinking about how we're looking at the End Times, we may take our campaigns a little bit deeper into the game from now on. Is Adeptus Mechanicus versus Necron? That sounds awesome. Dude. That is too cool. That is too cool. I got thinking the other day. I don't know how long I have. I was cleaning my PC, right? And it's all cleaned up now, and it's all sorted. Construct one of the following: the Shrine of Asurion. In these uncertain times, the guidance of the Creator God shall be crucial to the security of the realms. In the greatest struggles, it is the devoted guardians of Asurion, the Phoenix Guard, who are always found where the fighting is the fiercest, and the hardest victories are won. Thus, an enduring display of our faith shall demonstrate that we are worthy of Asurion's strength through the Guard service. Treasury plus 1,000. With our faith strengthened, we march against our enemies under the gaze of Asurion. So we need to recruit 5 Phoenixes. Very good. The never-ending war takes a heavy toll. Though we have seen many great triumphs, the enemies of Ulthuan will still descend upon our shores, intent on our annihilation. The recent construction of a new sanctum gives us the esteem to call upon the Creator God's purifying flames to help us scorch our enemies from the world. Let the Phoenix Guard march from their sacred battlements to drive forth Ulthuan's will. As the very air above is set ablaze by the wings of phoenixes, a stately ceremony to call forth a stately hero of divine strength, the living vessel of Asurion's will, Caradrian, captain of the Phoenix Guard. We'll get 2,000 gold in Caradrian. Very good. Yeah, speaking of games that are coming out, I have to check, but I'm pretty sure I got my code for Black Flag Resynced. Ooh, the remains of a large sea beast are spotted floating in some nearby backwaters. The unidentified creature has been inexplicably ripped to pieces by an explosive force. Its belly torn open and exposed. This mysterious find could prove bountiful, for who knows what devoured treasures might reside within its guts. An unidentified ship has also been spotted nearby. Rival scavengers. Whoever they are, you are not one to share salvage with anyone. Let's hope it's not too bad. Yeah, not too bad at all. We can just auto-resolve that. Money and influence is always good. And we should be able to... And the phone rings. We got a Tracian scout. He watches and waits, constantly alert and ready for Druki incursions through the passes of his homeland. Participate in an ambush battle. Campaign line of sight plus 15%. And ambush defense chance plus 30%. Own army. Beast from the deeps. The rival salvagers you spotted turned out to be freebooting hordes of undead pirates. As you approach the putrid remains, they turned their guns and cannons on you. After dispatching them in the ensuing battle, you looted their galleons' coffers, which had recently been filled with trinkets and valuables extracted from the dead beast's belly.
Awaiting orders. Speed is essential. How can I assist you?
So we are just marching for a few turns, right? So this is a perfect time to just send Alistair back into the pool. One moment, guys. Okay.
Corruption is rife.
So we should have enough
Servant of the king.
to lock this in. We'll get the manor, and we'll get the colonnade here. Colonnade.
Tyrion.
The Greater Grove would be pretty nice. Not gonna lie. Shrine of Asurion. We want to get that leveled up as quickly as possible. Get that to a tower. A port here, another harbor, would be stellar. Like I said, we do want to try to build one of these. So where are we at? Money's alright. Control's good. Yeah, let's go and go with Greater Grove. A microcosm of Ulthuan's luscious wildwoods, where above and beneath the leafy eaves dwell creatures in aplenty. Unlocks recruitment of handmaidens, corruption -2, and recruitment of white lines of trace, which will help with our Alistair, little guy. So we'll get a harbor here. We can still afford that, and that will hopefully, it'll be a little more helpful than getting another farm going. It'll give us money. It'll give us gold, the growth. It'll give us access to Mist Mages, which we kind of already have here pretty soon, and also a better garrison and recruitment here. Sweet. She's
By
got a
the
level.
White Tower.
Let's go with the point into Chain Lightning. We'll get Arcane Conduit next turn. Yeah, we'll be fine before then, I think. I hope. We'll make a little extra gold. And then, I mean, I don't know, do we just... Oh, he's wounded, so we'll have to wait. So I suppose we're kind of on the journey up here, right? We'll see if we can't go take the gate. We're just going to go straight across the donut.
Her servant.
While we're here...
Ready for orders.
I don't really have a secondary lord. I guess this is where we could have used the other one, but I mean, he would have been in Force March too, right? We can try to find someone. I guess Tinker's not too bad. There we
High
go.
Elven Archmage.
We can recruit her. Let's go and stop some of that construction, see how much we can save here. Yeah, saved enough to actually get the manor also.
High Elven Archmage.
We get that extra 1,000 from that. If we could find a deal real quick.
Your best. Can I? I saw Prince.
Yeah, we can just go ahead and commit to not getting involved in that. That puts us over the threshold that we needed, I believe. And we can get ourselves, I think... Oh, we're just a little bit off. Just a little off.
Call me.
You.
Who haven't we asked for money? Surprisingly, everyone on the donut's been pretty welcoming to that idea.
Protector. I bid you welcome, traveller. What would you wish to discuss? Wise indeed.
They keep giving us money. I'm here for it, though. We'll get a couple Sea Guard going.
Tyrion, heir of an Aryan.
And in that case... let's merge down some of these guys.
Ulfwan's defender. Defender of Ulfwan. I will think on this. Ever vigilant.
We should have put it on Tyrion because of his recruitment bonuses, but he's in Force March, right? But we'll pop these in here, and then we'll go ahead and disband her and march on up to the Phoenix Gate here, hopefully.
Ill considered.
Looks like she's doing well enough down here. I don't know who's winning over here. Kind of looks Marathi-like. Good money though. We're making good money. So, let's get north, continue to make friends here. Confederate Imric, see how much territory he still has. And we'll see after that. Might be like Alariel, might be Otharian, might be Lothanar. I don't know. Aislinn might be semi-soon also, just to get him off the board so he doesn't die. But he is kind of nooked away in the corner of the world. He might be able to hide for a while. Very good.
If you are in need, tell me. I will aid you.
No, we're not going to go to war with the neighbors. I don't know why there's some kind of elf civil war. I wonder if there's lore value there. Like a reason. But nice, we'll get a little more influence.
Master of Magic. The Archmage marches.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
What else can we build? Nothing really, so that's perfect. We'll just grab that. We'll upgrade our wine building to a vintner. The orchards to a vintner. Elven wine estates are large. Their recipes said to be secrets, shared only with the goddesses. We unlocked the technology monthly festivals. Get 48 barrels of wine resources produced, and control +5 in the local province. Then from there, away we go.
My
Go
journey
help out up
begins.
north.
High Elven Archmage.
Oh, we should have had her take the position, but once we get the Phoenix Gate, I guess they've got the Phoenix Gate. Once we push into the north, wherever we end up going here, whether it be those or these, we'll pop up our next lord and hopefully have enough influence to be able to handle this easily.
Spirit?
At Ever.
God.
Okay, let's go. So far, the donut's pretty well secured, man. Of course, Dreadfleet's a big target to knock off. That went pretty well. Trapping in the settlement was pretty good. Pretty lucky for us, and then we were able to turn the tide after that, right? Pretty easily. Now, we do want to get things sorted before this whole Marathi thing pops off, but, I mean, Kislev might have that handled, so our attention may be turned closer to either Grom in Bretonia, maybe Ikit from Estalia, possibly even Bellicor from Albion Dark Elves, and, of course, what's-her-face, Celostra. All these things can be issues. We'll see as we kind of continue. I don't know if Wolfric will be to our north or our southeast, but we'll see. But yeah, I haven't played one of those games like Jurassic World in quite some time, so it's been quite a good time playing. Quite enjoyable. Send scouts? No? Quite possibly. Once we meet them, though, we're going to be in trouble. We got to commit. Signed, sealed, delivered. It has been discovered that the Keeper of the Seal, who controls the officiating of all documents with the mark of Lothern, has been abusing his position, using the seal on menial and personal documents to enhance his power and prestige. Exposing him would condemn the man, but perhaps there are ways this can be worked to the king's advantage. Expose him publicly. Reduce our treasury but get influence. Influence, but we get demand they are sealed in the royal presence. Campaign range -8 or happy populace, and we spend influence. I say we take no penalties, spend money and get influence. And nice. We finished obligations of nobility also. Population surplus. Buildings constructed. So hopefully, I mean, our income is even greater. Fingers crossed. Wars have been declared. That's a setting we might have to look into. That's the thing we were looking out for.
Protector of the Ever Queen.
So we'll land here in Evershale.
I wield
See where they're going. And go where they're not. We could always go down to Tordranale. But we'll see.
I long.
Caldor, what can we do? Gosh, I can't click. We could get the animals, right? But I wonder if this still might be the right idea, or even just full-on money. Let's just grab an Elven Craftsman. And then also sneak in a manor here. This location needs a little bit more growth and attention than the others. This has been kind of neglected, but we sell to them.
Welcome, traveler. What would you wish to discuss?
They're gonna hate me then, because I'm gonna have
You
to
have
sell to
travelled
these
far
guys.
to petition the Phoenix throne. Gladly.
We'll take the 9K. That'll hopefully open up some extra construction opportunities. Yeah, the Tower of Lycian. We can upgrade to a tower, and we can get an estate going at Angerial. We could reduce upkeep and give them more speed for our cavalry. Precise fletching, ammunition plus 10%, missile strength plus 5% for archers, Lothern Sea Guard, Shadow Warriors, and Shadow Walkers. I think that's a pretty good one. World's best archers require the very best arrows. That's a fact.
Useful. I still prefer a blade.
No, we'll hold off there. Ooh, Gentleman Jenkins has returned. Oh, we could have done that. That would have been kind of cool.
Bid you welcome.
How long's it run for?
The Asher are troubled.
I mean, it's not going to save us a heap, but it'll do some good, I'm sure.
We are ill at ease.
I guess we save a little extra money there.
Ever loyal.
Who calls?
I don't know if there's anything else we can do.
Defender of the Phoenix.
Mistress of
Feels
the
like we should do
Undying
something else.
Forest.
Speak.
Ask what?
No.
Whole world's gonna be.
Morathi.
6 settlements already, but I mean they have 8, so we'll have to see how that goes.
It is night.
They're at war with everyone near them. Interesting. We're gonna watch those.
Gentle ocean breeze.
I mean, we could at the end of the stream, maybe. That could be fun. That could be a fun one. That's only about 100 gold, but everywhere's happy, so might as well take advantage. Might as well take advantage of it. Sounds good. You'll probably have to do similar. It was pretty smooth this morning with drop off. Although I could tell, poor little man, there was definitely. So one of his friends comes over last night and was playing at his friend's house down the road. So they came and got him to come play. He came home in tears, pissed about how one friend broke another friend's toy and then lied about it and said he didn't. And then he kept, and I had warned him, it's like, these pants were really baggy, but he said something about how he keeps pulling my pants down. And when my wife took him back over there, she had mentioned it, and they're like, yeah, those pants are kind of baggy. And they came kind of like teasing him by yanking on them a little. So we tightened them. They're the new ones that are a little bit big, right? So it was kind of like, we warned him, but he was in a hurry, but go play with his buddies. But yeah, it was a little bit of a learning lesson yesterday, but a little bit of a weird one. A little bit odd.
As you command.
Looks like she's got this handled.
Magic in purest form.
I don't know
Do
where
not falter.
to march
Until
from,
next
though.
time.
So we'll cross.
For a moment.
I was hoping to cross over the Phoenix Gate, but I guess we'll sit on this side of the Phoenix Gate still.
I will protect Alariel.
We'll upgrade the Elven Artisan here in Torsathai. These artisans have studied their craft for many centuries. They are undisputed experts. We get 180 gold per turn and 8 Elven trinkets produced per turn. For trade. We get influence with those too. That's kind of nice. Let's get a high elf district then. Build that up there in the hopes that we can just start pumping.
Sail the skies.
Holy cow! we're going to arrive and everything's done.
Heir of an area.
That's crazy. We'll see what little portions of the island we can grab here. And then where we will be going next. I think overall the idea is to go north, right? Northeast, and kind of take on the Dark Elves and sort the Civil War. Roughly the idea. But yeah, with End Times coming out, I think the idea that we're going to roll with and how we're going to kind of structure our campaigns going forward, and it sounds like it's going to kind of be a little bit after. So we'll go ahead and do long campaign victory. We'll mix in the crisis in there, and then we'll have the End Times campaign cap at the end of every campaign where it kind of goes nuts. So we'll see how that kind of all integrates. And that's kind of like just the rough, obvious layout of how we'll be doing things. But I was thinking most of our campaigns are going to start going later. So even though we're hitting long campaign around turn 100-ish on average, between 60 and 100, right? Maybe as late as like 120. We'll probably start trying to go to like 180, 150 and do like the crisis, and then start working our way up to where we're ready to start hitting End Time
Servant
stuff.
of the king.
Which made me think like my campaigns must be pretty short. Pretty short little campaigns I must make.
I am honored. I will continue
So with this
soon.
whole situation here, not knowing what's going to go on over here.
This heat.
I don't know where any armies are, but I guess we could force
We
march.
shall not rest.
So at least we can maybe take the
Forward.
Shrine of Kurnus.
It is hot here.
A wasteland, yeah. That would be warm. Would be pretty warm there. Vol's Anvil, we can turn up to a tower. Get it up to a tier 3. Hopefully give it a garrison here pretty soon. It's already pretty happy, though, compared to how it was. So, we'll get that rolling. Galleons is still burning. I wonder if it'll forever burn. So from there, let's go ahead and check our quick deals.
You called? What do you seek from the Asur?
If you will it.
Gets up to another 1500. Yep, and from there I think we're good. Our influence is nice, so once we get this settlement, we can spawn up Dude and take over that spot and start building towards Imric. I'm hoping they repel our opponents somehow, but oh man. Nope, they're going to fight our side more so than the other. That's fine. Well, we could just go for a L'Oreal. There's that too. Then we could just confederate here and we take the northern part here and Safari. We'd own most of the inner donut. Probably 80% of it. So that'd be pretty smooth. And a little easier to hold. That may be a better concentration is going for that one. No, right? I guess he could still take it. He doesn't need to be. He was just wounded because he was being respect, I guess. Yeah, let's knock it. Let's go ahead and just do it so we can confederate more of the donut here. Take patronage. We should have rotated him out before we did that, but I guess the upkeep reduction is fine. We can give him some chariots or something. We get ward save during forest battles, casualty replenishment rate plus 3%, and I guess we can still boot him, right? So if we ever wanted to, we could just kick him out. Rotate someone else in. But yeah, we'll grab Avalorn here. We'll try to tune it up as quickly as possible so that we can confederate. And yeah, we almost have the donut secure, so that'll be nice. We get the Confederation here.
Is oppressive.
High Elven Archmage.
I don't know if there's any reason why we shouldn't. I kind of want to hold on and let him do his thing for a while so we can get some of his Mistwalker units, see if that'll help.
Defender of the Everqueen.
Following your orders. Alario.
Yeah, we hit the Shrine of Kurnus here.
Sunfang.
Oh, I meant to auto-resolve.
Ulf One.
Not encircle.
I am ready to fight. Occupy this place.
Got a potion of toughness, Heralds of the Wind. The Heralds are renowned for their ability to read the ebb and flow of battle. Very good. Kind of want to get Bloodline of Anarian, I'm not going to lie. Let's go ahead and do it. Eventually the curse of Anarian will reveal itself in those of his line. It is inevitable. It is in their very blood. Control -1, melee attack +12, and weapon strength +20%.
What do you require?
We can get Arcane Conduit here. I mean, I doubt we're going to keep this, so let's go ahead and just build a military building so we can trade it. Down at the Shrine of Asurian, I think we have a specialty building we want to build. Yeah. Sacred Flame of Asurian. We probably should have got this first. Control +5. Construction cost -45% for worship buildings, local province. Construction cost -5% for worship buildings, faction wide. Upkeep -5% for Phoenix Guard units, all armies. Recruit rank +2 for Phoenix Guard units, faction wide. Local recruitment duration -1 turn for Phoenix Guard units, minimum 1 turn. Local province, and provides garrison of 3 Phoenix Guard and 1 Flamespire Phoenix, which that'll help dividends, huge dividends in everything upcoming, right? We get another estate here, and also build up the war hall. So here we'll get 36 growth, casualty replenishment rate added total will be 5% from this building. Armies and province. Elven nobility are proud, and some might say arrogant, but their estates are beyond belief. And we also get access to Silveren Guard, Lothran Sea Guard with shields, and Shadow Warriors here at the War Hall. Great minds come together to discuss the storm that gathers around the Elven race. Very good. Very good. Go in here, and I think... Yep, go and upgrade him to the Aegis of Avalorn. The glories of Avalorn are maintained only by the constant watchfulness of the rangers that guard its borders. An attitude to be applied to all of Ulthuan. Missile strength +7% for archer units, large army. Ward save +8% during forest battles. Casualty replenishment rate +6%. In favor of the Phoenix King +2 per turn. Sweet.
What orders?
Now, where are we going to go from here, man? We're making great money. Our whole base is secured. We can kind of get ambitious. I wonder if we should go hit Marathi while she's weak. When is a new Halloween movie? Like Michael Myers Halloween? I don't know. That is a good creepy one. Like I never understood when I was younger. I was like, man, I'm not a big fan of Halloween. I don't get why it's scary. I don't understand it. I remember watching the movie when I was a teenager and being like, okay, good movie. Good horror movie. I get it, right? This ominous march, this Michael Myers walk, right? So I once I saw a movie or two, I was like, okay, I get it. I'm starting to get it. Playing Dead by Daylight, though, was a whole new level of him in Ghostface, right? Where like I'm sitting there doing something, and I would look over my shoulder and just start looking around just to make sure I'm safe. And there they are, right? They've been there, who knows how long, just sitting there staring at me, just building up, and it's just like, oh crap. And that the genuine fear that I would get from that, it was great. Loved it and hated it.
At your service.
We'll help out here and take out the Ravena. Can't let her get away. Elthracian? one of two powerful elven rune swords forged long ago with its sister Synaxian. Sister swords 5% chance to gain a unique trait when both Elthrathian and Synaxian are present in the same region. Gives us regeneration, frenzy, and death blow. Enemy killed in battle. Scourge of Cain has been eliminated.
Tyrion, reborn.
I mean, I suppose
journey shall
let's spend
continue.
one more turn working towards a chair. I don't know what they're doing here, but we'll see. If we can get a little foothold here, I will take it. We need $1.50 for that. Nothing really to build except for an outpost here, which gained more influence, so why not? Seasoned militia. Old One's wardens have disemboweled savage hordes and unruly leviathans alike. The larger the foe, the surer the aim. Bonus versus infantry, ammunition for Lothran Sea Guard, archers, Sisters of Avalorn, Sentinels of Astaril, Spire Guard of Tory of Rest, Shadow Warriors, and Shadow Walker units. Bonus versus large +5 for Spearmen, Lothran Sea Guard, Silverian Guard, Sentinels of Astaril, and Spire Guard of Tory of Rest. Once they
Does
get the high rank.
Teclis know of this?
Once they get the high rank. So we'll wrap up Nakari, and then yeah, it's time. It looks like Marathi's starting to win the Kislev situation over there. So we'll get over. And once they start taking out Tyrion, we'll get over and start smashing around. Saw Nightmare on Elm Street, Scream, Friday the 13th. I've not seen all of those, right? I've usually seen like the first one or two. I want to say I have a Saw collection, like the first 5 Saw movies or something like that. I have like a handful of the Friday the 13th movies. I want to say I almost bought Halloween, but I don't know if I did. Nightmare on Elm Street I probably should grab at some point in time. But I want to say I might have the other Saw, Friday the 13th, and not Scream. Scream was one I loved as a kid. I was so... It came out when I was young, so my parents didn't really watch it forever. So when I finally was a teenager and watched it, I was like, oh, this is actually pretty good. Hey, Cosmic, good to see you, brother. Hopefully you're doing well. Appreciate that lurk, man. Appreciate that lurk there. Well, on to Marathi here, I suppose. Nemesis Crown lies near a large forest in the Empire.
Alariel's champion.
Really, guys? Really? They're just gonna... Okay. Okay. So, short campaign victory. We've taken out the targets. Performed champion of Ulthuan actions 12 times. In 30 settlements. So that could be done.
I never tire. A brief interlude.
I think he's going to eventually take it, so we're just going to sell this to him.
Safeguard the Waystones.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Have you come to help me avenge my father? If not, leave.
Oh, we'll wait another turn and see if we can get more money out of him. At the tower. Some idea. It might be money. Money time. Yeah, we'll get a Elven Craftsman. Upgrade the Elven Cavalry to a Farrier. Mastery of their mount is vital to any would-be champion of the Acer. We get silver helms and silver helms with shields unlocked, and I think that's... Oh, we can get the estate built up also. So nice, a little money, a little bit of growth, a little bit of better cavalry, and stuff that
Tyrion,
Tyrion is gonna help either way. He's in Force March now, so hopefully next turn, I remember, we'll pull him on a first Force March and probably teleport over to his quest battle and then on the Clock King gameplay showcase. I am so excited. So I was a little bummed when we saw the leak, right? Because it had mentioned that Moonclaw was going to be in the End Times DLC, not Glockkin. And I know you've stated so many times how excited you are for Glockkin. Glockkin seems cool. As much as I'd be excited to see Moonclaw, and I really hope Moonclaw still makes it in the game, Glockkin seemed like it just hit that End Times bar, right? And I feel like Boris is a little bit... His name value, like who he is a big heavy punch, right? Nagash, big time. Dude, Ral, too kind of you, brother. Much, much appreciated. Thank you so much, man. I think you're this first sub since we got back. Do you get some sprinkles for that donut? I love me some sprinkles. Oh, I'll do my best to get some sprinkles. I got a whole thing. Yeah, we got plenty of sprinkles. We got the chocolatey sprinkles. We got the like crunchy kind. Then we even got like 20-year-old sprinkles if you want the dusty kind. How goes, Ral? They want us to build the mightiest fortress. We'll get 250 gold, 2,500 gold. Moranians, Wayshard, Shield of Ptolos, and Ogre Blade. War declared between Heralds of Ariel and the Daughters of the Forest. Interesting. Bunch of stuff constructed there.
I live to serve
and
my queen.
Yeah, as I said, we're going to go ahead and walk down here, but we're going to stay in normal march stance so that we can go ahead and do our quest battle. I mean, this one comes first. We could do this one first. I mean, both we can probably do. Joakim, way to follow. You guys, 34 months and 26 months. I cannot thank you guys enough for that. I think you guys are two of the highest subbed counts there are on the channel, period. But Joakim, good to see you. How are you? How are you? It's good. Goes good now that you mentioned it, though. We shouldn't go through. Use up the older stuff. My pantry is in dire need of cleaning, dude. It is bad. I mean, I think we should be able to. We could handle this. I hope. We're gonna push it pretty hard here. I'm gonna try to make it so that we can get these items before we go to war with Morathi. The Dark Elves attack at Val's Anvil, confident that they can rid the world of one of the greatest threats to their power. But the volcano is not the best battlefield for the attacker. Its narrow confines mean the advantage is with the defender, although an enemy as desperate as the Druki will not think twice before committing sufficient numbers to ensure Tyrion's defeat. Chaos Invasion? I hope it's coming, dude. I hope it's coming.
To me, the scum of Nagaroth approach. They think to cage us in, but is the lion trapped when
I know it's coming, right? It was in the launch or the video last week. And when they explain it and how it's like the loose how it works, that sounds so fun. It sounds like a ton of fun.
It shall be done.
Quickly now.
We're going to fall back as deep as we can here.
Without fail. Without question.
Azor, advance.
Defending order. Swiftly. Setting forth. Going forth.
Ulfwan Mage.
Okay.
Eager for battle.
Let's try to tie him up here.
To glory.
Awaiting orders.
And provide good positions for our arrows to pulverize them.
Without fail.
We can fall back a little bit more. Swing around a little bit more that way. Oh yeah. He's on it,
My
man.
power is yours. Everyone, bend to my will. Men Louis, Araya, Men Louis. Lakoy, Soraya.
warrior.
Forward. Setting forth.
Okay, he's already almost dead. He's leaving. We can get up here.
Assia Mage. Winds of magic rise.
Heir of Anarion.
Mage. Ephua, bend to my will.
To victory. Onward.
I think we're looking okay.
Lakoi Soraya.
With me.
Ulfwan Mage.
This little squad, the pre-fight, is going pretty well. That hurt for some reason.
Wielder of the winds.
Buff them up.
Ulfwan Mage.
Ulfwan.
Okay, the arrows will pin cushion them, and we'll get ready to fight Malekith here.
Forward.
Let's see if we can bait him out a little bit.
I
Do
go.
the same thing we kind of did before.
Scython, hear me.
Shield of the Ever Queen. Tireless. Onwards to victory.
Seeking the foe. I go then.
This would be an excellent spot for a chain lightning if we can put it down.
Menlui! Araya Menlui! Going abroad. Winds of magic rise! Moving out. Battle awaits.
Yeah, let's really dust him.
Ephua! Bend to my will! Onward, following Ephua. Lakoi Soraya!
Come on. Come on. Yeah, we're gonna have to go.
Striking forth. Battle awaits.
Orders.
We've got to go.
I go then.
Servant of light.
I made. Scython, hear me. Spellcaster.
Heir
Nice,
of
the arrows are going to
Anarion.
do
With
some
me.
absolute savage work here.
Cleanse the land. Menlui! Araya Menlui!
For the Ever Queen. End them.
I don't know if I love this.
Ulfwan Mage. Ulfwan Mage.
Phoenix is getting the crap kicked out of it.
I serve with honor.
Okay, let's land, see if we cannot get things to help. Like the Silver Helms, like Tyrion.
Protector of the realm.
Ulfwan! Winds of magic rise!
Heir of Anarion.
Okay. I think we'll be fine, all things considered. But our poor Phoenix took a beating there. He held the line, though. What a stud.
Yes? Lakoi Soraya!
They're fine over there. Oh, the Blackguard probably need a bombing run. Oh, they're running. They're breaking.
Move.
Ready.
Very good. Very good. Chaos Invasion, invade Norska. Maybe, we'll see. Did you see what I uploaded? Another yes, I saw this morning when I was waking up. And I was like, dude, I'm going to watch that when I take my dog to the dentist. And then the dentist called and canceled. So I was like, dude, I'm going to stream today. And this afternoon, I'm going to watch a bunch of those videos. I don't know. We'll see. I'm debating. I just finished the story mode of Jurassic Park. So I might just turn it to Jurassic Park mode, like the hard difficulty, and see if I can't get the achievements that way. I'm looking forward to it so much. Between that and Total War 40k, which, like, I'm excited for Dawn of War. Don't get me wrong, very excited. But I feel like the two don't exist singularly in my mind. I'm so excited for both, but like Total War is the one that I'm just like over the moon for. I cannot wait to see just how everything works with that. But Dawn of War, in its own right, in its own realm, in its own kind of like, it's different games. So I'm just so excited to get so much 40k. Immortal and Beloved, the Dark King will fall by blade, by arrow, or by sorcerer's power in the darkest magic. Income from raiding plus 10%, Lord's Army, and passive ability Frenzy. We got Ithamar Chariot for Vinola. Excellent Elven Chariots bartered with priceless Ithamar for extra protection on the battlefield, but at no cost in speed or agility. We got Dragon Armor of Anarion, Forged in Val's Anvil, worn by Anarion until his death, and only a few of Ulthuan's gloried heroes since. Armor plus 15, ward save plus 10%, enemy hero action success chance plus minus 10%, wound recovery time minus 1, fire resistance 25%, and physical resistance 10%. Tyrion rides forth, bringing ruin upon the trespassing Druki in skirmish after bitter skirmish. Though his resolve never weakens, alas, his fabled dragon armor of Anarion does. A lucky strike, perhaps, or perhaps this was the Witch King's intent. In any event, the armor must be taken to Val's Anvil, the place of its ancient forging, for repair. The smiths of the great volcano have barely begun their work when the battle horn is sounded. The Druki legions have followed Tyrion to Val's shrine, believing him trapped, helpless, and armorless. Tyrion prepares his host for war, though he is bereft of his usual protection. He will face the hated foe without fear. We'll get 30 influence, treasury plus 5,000, and casualty replenishment rate plus 10% for 2 turns, along with the armor that we got.
Shield against the darkness.
So that'll be nice. We'll let our Phoenix heal up for a turn, and then probably go take the fight again and do the next quest battle next turn. We have Godly Perseverance. We, the Aesir, the son of Anarion and Ulthuan, shall never fail. Control minus 1 local province, hit points plus 25%, and physical resistance plus 10%. We'll also get Wrath of Cain. From time to time, even the virtuous are liable to be consumed by the violent passion of the bloody-handed god. Control minus 1 local province, leadership plus 20, weapon strength plus 10%, and bonus first large plus 10.
I hear the good
Over
days.
here, I think we get a point into scouting. Put her back on our horse.
Tyrion, heir of Anarion.
The winds are rising.
How much does it drop? Not crazy. Not too crazy.
A gift from the gods.
So we got some money to spend. I'll upgrade the Elven Artisan here, get a little bit more money flow rolling. And then over here at Tory of Vress, High Elf Colony, that's so expansive. But we get even one more influence a turn. One more. Speaking of influence per turn, we're nearly there. And then we can just confederate Alariel. We'll just take everything she just earned and fought for. We'll just take in a turn. No problem, right? But yeah, look at the Morathi, man. The Morathi's going nuts. This one I'm a little more... I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab it. We'll get a High Elf Colony. The elven colonies that once dotted Bretonnia may be abandoned, but there are many others across the world, even as far afield as Cathay. 5 influence a turn, provides allied recruitment of a selection of units from the faction's global recruitment. Allied recruitment costs outside friendly territory minus 50%, casualty replenishment rate plus 4%, armies and region. Provides a garrison of 1 Phoenix Guard, 1 Lothern Sea Guard with shields, and 1 Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower. Very good. We got an ad sneaking up. And we'll have a lot of fun with Dawn of War. I think so too. I think it's gonna be a fun one. I just I see them as two different kind of things, right? Like I was saying, it's you get two different ideas to play the same kind of game, and I'm excited, right? I want to see how we're gonna be able to go from space to the planet, and how this whole Total War game style is gonna translate into the sci-fi realm, right? And then, in the other hand, to have the classic Dawn of War, hopefully Dawn of War 1. I didn't play Dawn of War 2 at all. Or 3, really. So Dawn of War 1 is the only one I've really played. I played maybe like an hour or two of Dawn of War 2. I need to. I guess, no, that's not true. I played a bit of a Tyrion campaign, so probably like 3 or 4 hours. Probably like a dozen levels, maybe 5 or 6 levels. Closer to that. Right? I did enjoy it. Right? Because I was so drawn to the Tyranids, I had to play the game. I got the one with like the witch hunter on it, right? But so if they bring that back, I am so stoked to get that playstyle, to experience that kind of gameplay again, and in a newer, higher quality style, right? Now I was joking earlier. It's like I'm probably getting to the point where I need to think about upgrading my PC, but oh man, I hope I don't need to too badly. Life in the Lagoon. The courtiers are often expected to spend large stretches of time. Oh, well, we have the ad. I'll be back in a little bit, guys. Sorry. Okay, we're back. So we have a choice here. Let's pay for just more influence. Give me more. We go do that. We can go in here. And we just confederate her. Province secured, province secured, province secured, province secured. Confederation between us and Alariel. Ally loses outpost.
Master of high magic.
Let's go ahead and get rid of these. Oh, all the
Master of high magic. High mage.
High Elven Archmage. Shaper of Fates.
High magic.
Master of Magic.
Let's get her to the bridge there.
Haste is folly. High Elven Archmage.
Same idea here. Oh, there we go. There's a front line.
Servant.
She'll go over here.
Unfathomable knowledge.
So we don't need these.
The most gifted.
We'll pop these in
Led by the
here.
winds.
Disband them. And yeah, like I said, not worth a dryad at this point. Although, would have been nice. Nice to use that a bit more. I'm going to respect that.
Magic in purest form.
And we probably don't need the dryads, really.
Pure magic.
Yep, don't need
Master
these. And we'll keep the white lines around because we are probably going to replace with Alistair.
Duty is rewarded. Lethal grace given form.
Nice. We'll get clear cutting maneuvers. And yeah, we'll get that. I don't know what we're going to commit to because we're going to have both style of front line. So that'll be interesting. Let's tear that up.
Be sure you do not
How
waste
much we
my
pay
time.
for this now? Just slightly more. That's ridiculous.
It is necessary.
It is ridiculous. We have more armies down here.
Master of high magic. Alariel the Everqueen.
So let's combine these two armies. We can't. We're not going to keep them both. Let's see what we can get out of the two. We'll take that. These.
The vortex calls.
Yeah, I think that's good for now.
Master of high magic. Everqueen of Althwan.
Nice. Wounded. And we are, I mean, not great, but back to zero-ish. Sea lane, sea region secured, sunken lands. Our agreements are broken, but we've got the agreements, right? Armies disbanded, people's wounded. But yeah, I think overall a little bit aggressive, but we have a greater portion of the donut. Hopefully overall better money. Especially once we confederate this down.
Lethal grace given form.
Dawn's hope.
We don't need this. We could replace this with some archers, really. But we'll see. Let's reorganize these places a little bit. That's the wrong building for this location. It's gonna be, reduces a lot of money if we pull these out, sadly. I think the control's more important. We can just stick with the growth here and keep that one. At the Vale here. They were all in on the money here, man. Yeah, I think that'll do. Then up here, same idea. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. So let's go ahead and get some of these sorted out.
We have shaped this world.
And again, we'll focus on going back over here. Looks like this Slaneshiness is getting out of control. We have this one settled, and the other side goes nuts.
Son of the king.
I will receive your petition in the name of the Phoenix King.
That's cool. It doesn't count it against as a confederation, so we can still kind of look
What
at them
would you have
like,
with the Phoenix?
and have the same interest in confederating.
Magic in purity.
You have traveled far to petition the Phoenix throne.
Champion of the protector of up.
Heed my head.
Speak.
Will they not?
You may approach and make your request.
We can only confederate. We can't get a military alliance with them or anything. It's a bit of a bummer.
All must defend.
I don't want to lose my Phoenix here. It's pretty close to dead. We can kind of tuck it back and do this quest battle. And see where we're at. March on. I think we'll be okay. But yeah, I'm stoked for Dawn of War 4 and Total War 40k. Like I said, they're kind of two different dimensions, right? Or realms within the same dimension. The elves have a saying that once a sword is drawn, then it should not be sheathed again until the offender's blood is spilt. Tyrion finds himself accused of dark elf sympathies by the Lord Masters. It matters little that the situation has been... Okay, we fight.
This is a sad day for Ulthuan, when Asher fights Asher within sight of the White Tower. Bel-Kohadris would surely weep, as I will for the dead that I slay this day. But make no mistake, I will reap a toll, for my honor has been called into question. The offense must be sated, and only then shall I take up Sunfang to fight the true enemies of the Phoenix throne. Sunfang lusts for battle.
Okay, so then we move forward. We don't need to move too far forward here, because we will have
At once.
these guys coming up behind us here. Well, coming from the gate here.
Advance! Moving out!
Making my way. Going abroad. Efua! Bend to my will! Ulthuan Mage. Moving out. Taming the winds.
Shield of the Everqueen.
Okay,
Heir
just
of
gotta go quick.
Anarion.
Just gotta go quick.
Happy to serve.
Ulquan Mage. Menlui! Araya Menlui!
Sword of the Asur. Seal!
I go then. Lakoi Soraya! Winds of magic rise!
Onwards to victory! To victory!
Scython, hear me!
Striking forth!
Damn, nice laser. Hopefully that lands in time. They did great.
Menlui! Araya Menlui!
I shall!
Seeking the foe.
Wait, what is this front line? I had faith. I was mistaken.
Quickly now!
That'll do.
For the Ever Queen!
Asur, advance! Forward! Forward!
Ulquan Mage. Lakoi Soraya! Winds of magic rise! The greater good.
Okay, perfect. That'll take care of some units.
Tefua, bend to my will.
Heir of Anarion.
Oh, they still got the artillery back there.
Power is yours. Scython, hear me.
Not for long.
Heir of Anarion.
High Mage. Menlui, Araya Menlui.
Okay, cool. Buy sweet chili chips and pepper chips. Dude, that sounds delicious. So I was in a desperate need, man. So the wife got a bunch of hummus, and it was delicious, delicious hummus.
Following Ethua.
And I'm enjoying it, and it's delicious. And we have no chips. So what do I dive into?
Setting forth.
Battle awaits!
Nice.
Ready. Onward.
Jalapeno chips,
Moving out.
jalapeno kettle chips, and
Bend to my will.
hummus. And I kid you not, for some reason it was just amazing. And it could have been just that I was hungry, but oh man.
Following
I mean,
Ethua.
I'm a man, so it's not like I can blame it on being pregnant or something. But the food was just delicious.
Silver helms! Victory for Alpwand!
Lakoi Soraya. Seeking the foe.
I serve with honor. Go
Get moving, then come back over here.
onward, warriors! To triumph!
Orders.
Ouch.
Setting forth. Scython, hear me.
Heir of Anarion!
Asur, advance!
For the
Okay. Guess the cab really doesn't need to go, but it'll help.
Aurea, we await!
Protector of the realm!
Menlui, Araya Menlui.
Spearmen! Loyal!
Asir Mage, going abroad. Ethua, bend
Did they already come from that side?
Ready!
Because it's a couple of Jedis, right?
Mage.
I think they already have.
I go
Without fail.
Wielder of the winds. Winds of magic rise!
Asa! Forward!
Don't stop.
Onward! Swiftly! Asa! Move!
Keep going, horses.
We advance!
No, they're not moving.
Assyrian guides us!
Get moving.
Pace! Move! March! Advance!
Making my way. Ulfwan Mage. Going.
Understood!
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Let's get over and try to help.
Very well.
That's good there. These guys back around over the edge. Let the arrows do some of the work there. We'll come pick on this one, and then we'll hopefully be able to yo-yo back here. But the Jedi Masters look like they're going to get pretty beat up. Let's knock them down a little bit. Yeah, let's stop that spell.
Forward.
Heir of Anarion.
Menlui! Araya Menlui!
All right.
I serve with honor.
He's taking a while to get the fight going, but there he goes. But oh man, it was good. It was good. And boy, did we have some good food over the weekend. I do enjoy. So I love the 4th of July for a lot of things. But we ended up doing an impromptu stop by at my grandparents,
Ulfwan Mage.
and oh, we had some amazing food.
Ulfwan Mage.
Silver
Yikes,
helm.
man. Go help him.
Heir of Anarion. Strike here.
Okay. Go head over here.
Silver helms. Apace!
Nice. Good job, arrows.
For Ulfwan! For duty! Death to all!
This should wrap up most of it here. And there's the quest battles. But oh man, we had my parents, my mother and then my grandmother make amazing potato salad. So I gotta have some of that over the weekend. Oh, it was so good, man. I cannot believe it. Hold on a second, guys. My phone is about to die. Scotchman, good to see you, man. Hopefully you're doing well. Why change that battle? I forget what it was, but I know it was bugged for a while. It was causing many problems.
Slaves are all.
A short assailant, very good, audacious. Tyrion's legend wanes upon poison rumor that his prowess is an illusion and due only to Sunfang, the enchanted blade he took as his own. Tyrion could ignore such buncombe, but pride prevents it. The crusade that follows is bloody and feverish, but in its wake, none can contest his skill. Back in court, the conniving princes behind the feigned scandal share wicked smiles. For Tyrion has played into their hands. The conspiring courtiers convince the mages of Hoeth that there is only one explanation for his recent aggression. He is the puppet of the Druki. With remorse, the lore masters array against him. The defender of Ulthuan regrets taking arms against fellow Isur, but the scheming princes will pay the blood price for their envy. Others used to come from the side building. Yeah, they didn't this time. Do you think Warhammer 40k total comes this year? I hope so, but I don't. I mean, I'm not gonna bang the drum that it needs to come right away. Sunfang, the ancient sword forged to slay demons in the earliest days of Anarion's rule, burns with the captured fire of the sun. Control +3 all provinces. Weapon strength +10%. Armor piercing weapon damage +30. Ability Sunfang. Nice little breath attack.
Servant of the king. Defend the camp. I live to serve my queen.
With like no replenishment here.
Defender of Ulfwan.
Not very happy living here, people. Oh man.
Liliath, watch over me.
I wonder if we get better replenishment in our neighbor's territory. I hope it does, to be honest. Like I said.
Alariel, guide me.
We didn't have replenishment in our own territory, so I guess this is better than nothing.
I am
yeah, we'll work our way down here. See what it looks like. We'll probably go into an camp Saints for a turn and then jump over across the pond, do the thing. You know, the point of scouting.
Your orders?
Yeah, then we get rally.
I grow ever
Start getting
stronger.
those gold ranks. Some good value. Ooh, Caldor. Likely a year away. Possibly. I have no idea. I think there's some loose placeholders. And that's all we really have. But we'll see. We'll see, man. I'm stoked. Not gonna lie. I will genuinely have fun playing that game. Where are Dragon Princes on? Okay. So we gotta get that building here. Well, holy cow, man. We got some good stuff. Yeah, we can always rotate it out later. That is one thing we gotta do like right now. I've been getting these going non-stop and I have not gotten any on the map. Don't get the frugal one.
I await your command.
This mage count has their own category, it seems. That's kind of nice.
Mist Mage.
I think. Yeah. I think we're alright. Shrine of Cain can be upgraded. The Shrine of Widowmaker. Give praise to the Lord of War and hope he answers with righteous fury. Grants owner access to the Sword of Cain. Income from post-battle loot plus 15%. Faction-wide. Corruption minus 15. Recruit rank plus 1 for all units. Faction-wide. It provides a garrison of 2 white lines of trace. 2 Phoenix Guard. Takes 10 turns. 6k gold. I don't know. Should we draw the sword? Gazgul Traka will be in Total War 40k and Yorick as well. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I hope they just do the same thing as they've done here, and it's just a living, breathing, awesome world of Total War 40k. I like to think of it kind of like a Super Smash Bros. Of sorts, right? I mean, there's gonna be almost like progression now with dude going. I kind of want to do this. I kind of want to do this Sword of Cain thing, but we're not going to be able to order tide at all. We're going to be able to just be an absolute destructor of all things holy. Let's give it a turn to think about it. Why not? Give it a turn or so. We got other things to spend on. Yeah, I suppose. Tier 3 there, control. Yeah, the Confederation stuff, penalties, we might as well get the control up a little bit. A little bit quicker here. Oh, there we go. We want to do that. Get the growth turned up so we can hopefully build this up quicker.
I am the blood of Gilles.
Oh.
Who calls? The shadows won't bother you whilst you remain in my good graces. No fool.
Take a bunch of money off of her.
Serene.
Champion
She's
of the
gonna love
lady.
me for that.
Speak. King Lewin Leoncoeur. You tread
Yeah,
upon
pick a side
Bertognerie.
over here. That gives us a bunch of money again. We have a bunch of money. There we go. We can get the growth over here in Caldor. Where? Oh, yes. Oh my. We might have to go. What? The dwarves are winning, huh? Still haven't broke that siege.
How can I assist you? Anarian, reborn.
Okay. And we will probably hop the straits here in a little bit. What's the plan then? I have no idea. So I've seen some placeholder release dates. What surprises me is like if we. So a year is not a bad statement, right? But I wouldn't be surprised to see like calendar year, like if we're talking like 6 months from now. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised to see it coming out this like Christmas season, maybe beginning of next year. I hope it comes out this year. I wonder if because of Dawn of War 4 they are pushing to have it out this year so that they're not second fiddle to the other company coming out with the same style and be confused with each other kind of thing. I don't think fans of the series will be confused, but who knows? Am I in this campaign next? Okay. I'm sorry. So I think right now it's go for Marathi. We got our deals here. Next we got research our technology. So we got 1,750 gold. We got the golden crown of Atrazar and the blade of leaping gold. To the valiant, this blade lends supernatural speed and vigor. To the craven and corrupt, it brings only swift death. Speed plus 10%, melee attack plus 10, armor piercing weapon damage plus 35. On the golden crown of Atrazar, few wear the golden crown for long. The souls of the dead hang heavy about its brow, despite considerable arcane protections. Armor plus 25, word save plus 8%, leadership aura size plus 25%, and characters leadership or leadership effect plus 5. Very good. Got seasoned militia. The items we just talked about. And then, as I said, we're probably going to pop into an camp for a turn.
Onward.
And then we'll jump over the seas. Yeah, there we go. We can actually see what's going on here. Wow. Pushed in from either side. That's insane.
You called?
Up here.
Your will is done.
Let's go and take a couple units.
At your service.
High Elven Archmage.
Send her on her
Can
way.
I offer assistance?
Golly, dude. Things are expensive.
Alariel the Everqueen.
Let's go ahead and get rid of these, I think.
Queen of Avalon. Alariel the Everqueen. Further onward. My loyal subjects.
Okay.
Mist Mage.
Standing by.
We'll get those guys, one of them to scout, one of them to go help out. But yeah, right now it's just get to Marathi, start taking on that situation, and continue to work towards short campaign. Martial law in times of war, it is best to be prepared for the long haul. Unlock the champion's demand imperative. Upkeep minus 2% in all armies, control plus 1 all provinces, and local recruitment capacity plus 1 all provinces. Sounds good.
The king should be told.
Let's start getting some of these farms in here. Farm here, along with a woodman's hut. At the Vale here, we'll also get these. Great Eagles, Phoenix, and Dragon units. So they're probably going to be helpful to have these, not this, right? So we'll build that up. Get the growth in here real quick. And then the White Tower, what do we want to put in here? Would be redundant. I guess the tower's gone and that's replaced. I guess do we get the noble building? We're gonna sneak those in as often as we can. Nice, more money here. We probably want public order, but we can't afford it, can we? Yep. Come back over here. Okay, there we go. There we go. And I think that rounds us out pretty well.
Marching out. Until next time.
Not a lot of archers.
The sage never walks the same path twice.
I wonder if we do something like this. Pop some archers in this army. And then with what we have here, I think we have a decent little balance, but we'll build out from there as we start making more money. Balance out our industry and economy here. We can continue on this path here, but we'll be pretty broke. I think we should have a little bit more on hand just in case. I don't think we have any challenges that we're going to have to worry about, right? We got Alariel pretty quickly, and the other one is secured too. But yes, if we want to grab it, we want to have a pretty good flow of things. I don't know what they're doing with the Nakari. It's made me a little nervous. But yeah, I think the main goal right now is we're going to go take out the Dark Elves here. Secure Marathi so she doesn't come and attack the donut. I was tempted to let her hit the settlements here, but she's not yet. So we might get aggressive with her. 2 armies in Arnheim is a little spooky, though. That's a lot of Dark Elf. A lot of movement here. It'd be much better if Marathi declared on me than if I declared on her. Trait gain creator for Alariel. It is not enough to create something beautiful. To truly leave our mark, we must build to last through the ages. Present in regions during building construction. Construction cost minus 5% for all buildings, local province. Income from all buildings plus 5% local province. Right expires invocation of Vol. A bunch of fields have been built. Some population here and there. How are we looking? Is that something we need? Oh, it is. We need 9k. Oof. Wish we would have saved some of that money before, huh? At Moonshard. Yeah, might not be a bad idea. When you do get the luxury of the walls in the siege there, and it's not like a gnarly garrison, still something, but... Oh, they are at war. Okay. So what we're going to do here...
As you command. My journey
Let's
begins.
see what our replenishment looks like over here. Oh, about the same, but we can get
Grant me your
the Winds of
blessing.
Magic turned up.
I will do my duty.
Oh, do I want to keep pulling money?
Entering the garrison.
We can get some archers here. Everything else will take a while. He needs at least a couple.
Alariel. Gathering my thoughts.
We'll get around the donut here.
Lethal grace given form.
I shall arrange it.
Standing by. I await your command.
I think we are looking pretty good. I wonder how many. Only a couple of these, maybe. Yeah, just like one. So we'll invest there. Yeah, we'll see. If they jump to Tor Enrock, that's easy for us.
You have a proposal for the Asur.
Be quick about it.
Okay. Oh, they're back there. What a turn of events. Okay, let's give it a turn. We'll let our Phoenix heal up a little bit more. And we'll see if Marathi will make the jump across the sea here. And at that point, I wonder if they'll also take a Confederation. I wonder if those penalties will stack if we get 2 Confederations back to back. Oh, they're moving across the straits. Not as far and fast as I'd hope, but I mean that also. Oh, what are you gonna do? Do it. Okay, there we go. I guess that's where we're going. Yeah. Yes, sir. So we have a couple armies that can go deal with that. And we leave Tyrion down here. Prepare for Marathi the next turn or so. And we'll get these 2 armies going up to deal with the undead. I don't know if we wait for them to cross. We might wait for them to cross and we'll attack and then jump across ourselves. Or if we get aggressive. We'll see. We're kind of in almost a little bit of a restructure, right? We want to try to spend some of this money reinvesting and all this stuff since Confederation. There we go. Seducers of Slanesh have finally been destroyed. The Wa succeeds over here, huh? Disciplinarian on Alistair. Good order should be at the heart of any regime. Spent multiple turns in settlement with low control. Control +1. Ready for duty. Confederate. Oh my gosh, you guys. Hell's Best Hound, thank you so much for the resub. 38 months, you guys. So far we've had 38 months, 24 months, and 36 months. Some of you guys with these consistent subs are, I'm too kind. You're too kind. I'm grateful. I don't know what to say. You guys are too kind. Yeah, let's jump out and see what we can get here. You receive word of a wooden carcass of a ship that has been discovered strewn across a small mysterious island. You're told that beyond the beach, gold and other trinkets can be found in abundance, surrounded by the long-dead crewmen who starved whilst waiting to be rescued. Some of your own crew whisper of curses which may be worth heeding, but such things rarely deter you when looted wealth and riches are involved. Don't die, please. Nice little decisive here.
My prowess is needed.
Oh, dude, you're too kind. Too kind. I appreciate that. Hopefully all is well. Hopefully all is going good for you.
Free them.
But very sweet of you, man. Very sweet. Well, Alistair gets a little experience, makes us a little bit of money. He makes us 8k. Before you can set a foot upon the island, you are set upon by a vampire admiral who had arrived there just before you and was bolstering his forces with the reanimated corpses of the dead crewmen rotting on the beaches. After defeating the undead freebooters, you looted the vampire's moored galleon before claiming all the salvage on the island for yourself. Very cool. But yeah, speaking of pirates, so Friday, tomorrow I will probably have to take off the day, unfortunately. So my daughter's appointment was supposed to be in the morning today, as I was kind of saying. So today is kind of a bonus. I was not going to be able to stream, and I'd kind of mentioned that, hey, I'm going to try, and it's going to be early in the morning, but there's a likelihood that we may not, depending on some things.
Setting a course.
Because at the time, Little Man needed to be dropped off too, so there's a bunch of moving pieces there. But it got canceled, so tomorrow it's smack dab in the middle of the day. I think the colonnade would be great there, but I think first things first, we got to take Lothern, our #1 city, up to a tier 4 as fast as possible. Look upon an Aesir city and let none think the High Elves are any less splendid or mighty. Very good. Some money there might be nice, but where else can we spend and what else? There's lots of growth and lots of these cases where we can turn a little bit of control into some money. I think we got to do that one just because the control sucks here. Let's go and build up the timber mill here. Wood in its natural form is hard to work with, so the timber mills turn it into lumber for ready for sale. Timber resource produced 32 logs. Recruitment cost minus 25% and recruit rank +1 for archers, spearmen, rangers, ship's company, Silverian Guard, Lothern Sea Guard, Shadow Warriors, Shadow Walkers, Sisters of Avalorn, and bolt throwers.
Ever vigilant.
We gotta move this guy. Extra F key. Really good news? What good news? Extra F key. It snuck in there, didn't it? Dude, that sounds awesome. So are you not driving the truck anymore? I'm guessing that may not be a thing anymore. My cousin has a pretty good. You are? Okay, cool. So same gig, same place, or different place, new gig? How's it going, man? Hopefully doing well at least. It sounds good. I mean, you said it's good. Hell of a lot of money. Dude, that's awesome. That's good to hear. Good for you, man. Get your bread. Okay, I guess one last turn.
When do
we'll
we
sit
fight?
Here and chill.
Never. No, never.
You called?
They're not very close, but we'll see after they kind of get smacked around a little. We can begin the process here and get her going so we can get Caldor confederated next. Social take on the Caldor patronage. Caldor is a thinly populated mountainous realm. Its sparse population has ever belied its power, for it is here beneath the blazing peaks of the Dragonspire Mountains that the dragons dwell. Here long ago came Caldor Dragon Tamer, mightiest of the ancient mages, who bound the fearsome dragons to his will using harnesses of enchanted true steel, smelted in the fiery hearts of Vol's anvil. His descendants named their kingdom Caldor in his honor. Very nice. We'll get Favor of the Phoenix King +1 per turn, magic item drop chance +10% from battle, and armor piercing weapon damage +15 for the assigned lord. Hey, Catatonic, good to see you. Much appreciated. Yes, I'm glad to be back. Now, a little bit of a weird schedule still. I probably have to get out of here in a little while, right? And tomorrow, like I said, I'm taking my daughter to a dentist appointment tomorrow. But what I'm hoping to do, so with the schedule being so weird and it being kind of a little spotty with some stuff, I'm kind of wondering if I'm going to kind of pull the trigger on this idea. So I think it's kind of like words on stream. I might play that while I'm having to like run little man to school. So today went really smooth. I literally just walked him up to the door. He got with his buddies, said, "I'm good to go, Dad," and then left. But there was some drama yesterday. All the kids are there. Our neighbor, his friend, looked at him like, "I do not want to talk to you." Like he gave him just the glariest of side glares. Now, little dude has a little bit of he doesn't like to leave for school, right? Let's just sum him up there. He just does not like to go to school. He gets pissed off. You can see he just gets pissed off. He is the nicest kid, but in the mornings, he will look at me and I'll say like, "Good morning, bud." And he just looks at me like, "Go to hell." Go to hell, man. Don't look at me. Don't talk to me. And I said hi to them both this morning, and one of the neighbor kids just looked at me like, didn't even say a word. So it was just like, oh. My partner's son is the same. Well, I get it. Some people aren't morning people. Me and the wife were talking about it the other day. It kind of sucks for the mom. She probably gets an earful the whole time.
You have my attention.
Who knows how angry he is behind, closed door. But it is at the same time just like, sorry, kid. What can you do? What is Marathi doing? This is some weird tango here. So we're going to go ahead and begin to take the initiative. We're going to hit the waters here.
I second this.
Gosh, we almost have to run back in
Journey.
here for good replenishment.
Serving the gods. Isha smiles on you.
So nice. He finally took over this area. It's looking good, man. Looking good. So money's pretty tight still. We'll wait and see. We'll kind of buy their powers combined. I guess we probably should have gone this way, but better healing, I guess. We'll hold the line for a little bit and see if they come down from Twisted Glade here. It doesn't look like they're in the settlement. Don't know where they're at. They've pushed up into the mountains. So, I mean, as we take territory over there, we'll start preparing ourselves to take the Civil War up north, too. Cool. Yay. We need more money, so let's go and take some money this turn and spend a little bit on the Elven Fairground. A dizzying array of goods and wonderment. The Asur can learn much and enjoy much more for the right price. 320 gold per turn and 12 Elven trinkets will be produced. As he's 100%, he wants to leave school at 16. Yeah, dude, my son hates school right now, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just like that genuine, like, they don't like school because they just don't like school, or if it has anything to do with, so we'll get tier 2 right quick. Favor per turn +2, enables sundering attacks for Dragon Prince units, magic item drop chance +20% for from battle, and armor piercing weapon damage +30. Very good. Alariel's going to hit like a truck. We'll go ahead and end our turn, and we'll kind of smoothly sneak on over to Arnheim here. But yeah, I'm so glad to be back, even though it's kind of this weird, kind of shaky, and I think it's kind of good at the same time. I would like to just jump right back in. My son has summer camp and all that such, so I have to do a little bit of running and hustling. Last year, I would just leave you at the be right back or the intermission screen. What I'm thinking is we'll pop up words on stream, and maybe I'll get started earlier in the morning. And kind of go with the plan we've talked about in the past and we've run with the past. Otherwise, it might just be these little quick short streams. We'll see. The idea is it would be nice to kind of get back into the rhythm and try to get 4 days a week, if not 3 as an average. But also Marvel one. Marble one. All I can think of is like the stone marble. Foreign trespasser. What's the Bloodhorn tribe doing on the donut? One was on stream? Yes, we have that. We could do that too. Oh, absolutely. Is that? Do I have to keep on restarting it, or will it keep on rerunning it?
Lord of the Phoenix.
Because yes, dude, if that would do the same idea,
Our journey is not over.
110%. See, will that do any better? Slightly better.
Ulthuan's queen.
Where are they? They declare on me. They're not even here.
Alariel the Everqueen.
Oh, let's hope it's not too rough here.
My path
Let's go check it out.
Clear.
Leave it running. Ooh. The convoy of trading ships carrying myriad precious goods across the nearby sea trade route have been brought low by the angry sea god Stormfells, much to the chagrin of wealthy merchants and investors back at their home ports. Knowing that such a wreckage could be a highly profitable salvage opportunity, you sail towards the area, but unsurprisingly, others have caught wind of it. You could continue your approach, but this might end in a confrontation at sea. I think we can get away with. I mean, they'll get beat up again, but free experience. Everyone gets some experience. Gosh, you get really beat up.
Dawn's hope. Ready yourselves.
Watch us have better. We do have better
Evergreen.
replenishment at sea
Guided by
than we
light.
do at our home port. Now I don't see him. I don't see him here at all, which is kind of funny that they're with the pirates here. Let's go and pop back in. They declare war on us, and I think they're on the other side of the
Queen of
mountains.
Avalon.
I think you can leave it running. Ooh, then I might do just that. We'll see. We'll see what we can do here, man.
Lethal grace given form.
That would be a lot of fun.
Shield against the darkness.
Feel my power. Infused by Hoet's
So
wisdom.
where'd Marathi go?
Dauntless.
Lord of Depths.
Noble son of Ulthuan.
Okay, we'll send the Miss Mage into the
The tides have come.
inland here. Did she lose?
What? What is it?
I don't think so.
What orders?
I'm worried that she's just down here, but she doesn't have this area. She's down below. This army, I'm hoping, has a lot of work to do before it gets to my
Servant
territories.
of the king.
Your wit and wisdom will be a welcome distraction. Sit, please. A wise course.
Take some of their money, and we will go ahead and march on Arnheim here.
It shall be done. For my queen.
I hope my own hero might bugger me up.
The Phoenix court will never agree. Sailing for adventure.
The goddess forbids it.
Yep. Screwed ourselves. Over here we might as well get the exotic animal tamer. The collection of exotic fauna for private menageries is an established market. The curious will pay to see them. Exotic animals resource produced 21 cages. Recruitment costs minus 20% for Great Eagle, Phoenix, and Dragon units, local province. 8 turns, man. Takes so long to do anything there. Not the hippest place. Promenade Hero, I think, will pay dividends. Caldor, yeah, let's go ahead and get the estate and the Elven Fairground. As much as I hate to do it, we might as well get it started. And that leaves, we might as well upgrade the lumberyard. Lumberyards are wholesale markets where wood is stored in great quantities before being shipped to its final customer. Unlocks technology, hardwood construction, timber resource produced 48 logs, upkeep minus 3% for archers, spearmen, rangers, ships company, Silveran Guard, Lothern Sea Guard, Shadow Warriors, Shadow Walkers, Sisters of Avalon, and Bolt Throwers. We also get reduced recruitment by 30% and recruit rank +2 for those units also. I think it'll be pretty awesome. And we're already humming, man. I feel like we're doing pretty well. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. We kind of just extended even further into probably a negative situation, but we'll see. And with 150, we'll be able to get Caldor involved. Getting Emmerich over here too would be just unstoppable. But yeah, we'll have to look into that. I'll check out. I already have marbles, but Words on Stream was something I've always kind of thought would be kind of fun. I've played it a few times on some other people's streams, and it's been kind of a neat thing. But yeah, I'll have to see what works best. But Friday we'll be back and doing I think we're gonna do mostly Total War Warhammer, right? But I got access to Black Flag today. I was gonna play Black Flag, at least like this afternoon. I did not have time. I was hoping like I'd go take her to an appointment, come back, take little man to his thing, and get the game downloaded. But I was like, might as well get started, get it downloaded this afternoon. We'll play some tomorrow if I can get back in time. But it's smack dab in the middle of the day, so probably Friday we'll play 2/3 Total War Warhammer, and then
Tyrion, heir
a third.
of Arian.
The new Assassin's Creed.
Ready to aid.
And then
I will continue
probably the same
later.
thing on Monday or Tuesday.
Shield of Alaria. To victory! By Assyrian.
What is this foolishness?
Just gonna get full reign, free reign to come in and attack me.
Serve you.
Greetings, my loyal subjects.
Ulfuan Prince. Pausing briefly.
What news? I will share my experience.
Light
Nice,
of
good
Avalon.
replenishment there. I wonder if I give this. Wouldn't that be neat? Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, we'll just keep rocking it. He's got some good ones, but we do need to start using them just to finish off the mission, because we're getting close to the territories. The territory count. Yeah, let's go and get some growth back at Avalon. I don't think there's too many quick deals or anything.
I am the blood of Gilles.
Do you wish the lady's
Okay,
favor?
that'll lead to trade.
A wise move.
No.
Okay, so we're back over 2K. Hopefully we can. I don't know, man. Hopefully we can make some money and actually push this war. We'll see what if Solosters are coming down from the north. Right now we're going to zone Marathi and get Tyrion established on the coast there. Then we can probably move one, if not both, these armies back up north. But we don't want that army to be able to swing down and take Caldor while we spend so much money on it. Yeah. Yeah. Valiant defeat, it says. Let's gamble that there's not another army. There is. Or is... Okay, she's just attacking me. Okay, cool. Ooh. Ooh. Well, let's see what we can do. Hopefully, we can win this. Take the settlement. And then turn our attention back towards her capital. Take out one of our major significant foes right away. Now what's nice is we can start building territories over here and really get aggressive with these rights that he has. Nice, I was hoping it was this map. Perfect. I thought it was with the elevations that he was lining up. Climb up the hill a little bit.
Acknowledge.
Loven Seaguard.
Silver Helm. Eager for battle. Assure warrior.
Okay.
Battle is finally upon us. Let us take the might of our clan to the enemy. Glory awaits. Onward, tireless. With me.
The winds.
Servant of light.
Awaiting orders. Cyclone, hear me. Making my way. Ephua, bend to my will. Onward. I go then. Men Louis, Araya, Men Louis.
The blade of Anarion.
And we'll just try to do as much damage here as possible.
Winds of magic rise! Going abroad.
Tyrion,
Oh, they're all gonna dodge it.
destroy them.
Spears got whacked a bit.
Great forth light.
Lakoi Soraya!
Okay. Get the hawks going.
Defender
Oh, dang.
of one.
Yeah, the master's doing some work here.
Advance.
Let's get out of here.
Going forth. Onwards
Let's
to
get out of
victory.
here.
Striking forth.
One mage. Moving out.
Shield of the Everqueen. I go.
Mage.
Oh, hello.
Cooling the winds.
Moving out.
Seeking the foe.
Hopefully we can draw her in front of the arrows and just get her pin cushioned.
To serve.
My power is yours. Following Ethua. Forward. Seeking the foe. Making my way. I go then. Setting forth.
Heir of Anarion. Light falls forward.
Ready.
Sword
Okay,
of the
hopefully you can win
Asher.
that fight.
Onward.
Oh, nice. And the arrows have a clean shot. So yeah, he's going to definitely win that one. Perfect. That's what we wanted to see. That's why we stood the way we did. It worked out perfect.
Sunfang lusts for battle. Heir of Anarion.
Ethua. Bend my will.
The Reaper.
Very good.
To victory.
Ulfwan Mage. For order.
Champion of Alarion. Signer.
Going abroad. Scython, hear me.
Forward.
Orders. Menlui. Araya Menlui.
Ah, dang it. They're setting up there. Wow, that's a ton of damage.
High Mage. Following Ethua.
Doing my duty.
At once.
As you say. We advance.
Yes.
Oh, there was a dark conduit.
By Soraya.
Better here than there, though.
Winds of magic.
So Chad always goes in, gets killed. But, maybe. She's a pretty confident fighter, though, right? I mean, she's pretty sure of herself in most of those instances, which is almost comically, like, yeah, almost thematic. I don't know if she'd, like, yeet to her doom, but yeah.
Making my way. Scython, hear me.
Striking forth. Attack.
Ulfwan Mage.
Very good.
Sword of the Asher. Understood. Orders received.
Spellcaster.
Holy crossbowmen. That's all they have here.
Ulfwan Mage. For order.
Honor bound.
Lakoi Soraya.
Swiftly. Assyrian guides us.
Very good.
It will be done. We will obey.
Orders. Setting forth.
Heir of Anarion.
No, you can't let him get away.
Silver helms.
And we'll try to kill the heroes And some of the units and such. Nice, that one's pretty much toast. Get onto these dark shards. I guess he is chasing, so stay on it.
For the Ever Queen, to triumph, driving them back, protector of the realm, heir of Anarion.
Without fail, it shall be done.
Okay, we'll speed it up a little bit. Let's actually try to go after some of these guys over here. It is a bummer that the chasing is just not as good as it used to be. But it still works well enough. We get them down to 5 units or so, 10 units or so, we're good. That's good enough. They're all pretty chewed up. Greenskins are coming. Dude, I hope not. If the Greenskins come smashing in, like if the Bloodhorn Tribe decides to go nuts right now, we're so screwed. We're so screwed. But nice, that was a clean victory there against the Cult of Pleasure, knocking out Marathi. I was hoping there was no secondary army. Like that I think we could have pulled off, especially with the map that we got provided. It was if we got that situation and another army attacking us at the same time from behind or something, we'd be screwed. But that worked out perfectly. That was a little bit risque, a little bit dumb, but it worked out in the end. Let's go and do forced labor so we can get some extra punishment here. And they're just the remaining army. Oh no, that's a different army. This army is still here, still going. But yeah, and what is nice is these small days, I guess, get me back into a rhythm a little bit slower. So I mean, I don't overdo it and exhaust myself again with this whole surgery junk. Nice, we got Hag Butcher. Her dark magic, demonic pacts, and evil ways have counted for naught in the face of superior arms. Defeated Marathi. Hero action cost minus 10%. Hero self defense chance plus 10% of chance of wounding aggressor. Very good. But yeah, I was lucky enough not to have to use any of my heavy duty meds, but like man, I'm still sore. Infighting. A dispute has developed between the nobles of Safri and Yvres, whom the Saphirian elves call the ghosts of glory. Although the petty clandestine squabbles of lower houses are never usually a concern for the Phoenix King, the Saphirian elves bristle with magical power, whilst Tor Yvres is one of the most defensible. If dangerously ill garrisoned, cities in Ulthuan. Harmony between these two houses is preferable, but if not possible, then someone somewhere must be appeased. Attempt to reach common ground. We'll get a little more influence there. Capture and occupy the following settlement, the Phoenix Gate. My liege, as you are all too aware, without the fortress gates in the north of Ulthuan, the Druki would have scoured the inner kingdoms long ago, hollowing out our homeland. And now the Phoenix Gate comes under sustained attack. Our Dark Elf kin hope the failing vortex will keep us distracted long enough for them to breach it. But Avalorn lies beyond, and the Everqueen herself may be put in harm's reach. She and the inner kingdoms must be protected. The Fortress Gate has to hold. Influence plus 30, Treasury plus 5,000, and Heart of Avalorn. Very good, we'll grab that. Though seemingly fragile, this well-worn heirloom has seen 1,000 battles and will see many more. Melee defense plus 5, leadership or size plus 25%, in characters or leadership effect plus 5, spell resistance plus 18%, and passive ability Heart of Avalorn. Very good. Yeah, we are probably going to wrap up here. Like I said, we'll be back on Friday for sure, maybe tomorrow. Nice. But yeah, I apologize for the inconvenience and the hassle and all that good noise, but man, I gotta do it. Little man's in camp, we're figuring out the schedule, and with the surgery, this is kind of a nice little slow grind. A little less time than yesterday, though. Kind of a bummer. I wish I would have gotten things going sooner, but a little bit out of rhythm, guys. So if I can, we will be live tomorrow. We'll definitely try to check out some Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. We'll do that for sure on Friday, where we will hopefully we don't have school on Friday, so I will try to get an early start on things. I don't think I have anything going on, so I'm gonna try to get an early start, a big fat stream, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. Hopefully get a good chunk of this campaign going, and then play some of the new Assassin's Creed, which I'm excited for. I played a little bit of Assassin's Creed 4 back in the day, but never really dove all the way in. My daughter was young at the time. I wasn't able to play a violent video game with a small child in the house, right? They're a little bit... I remember, what was it like? I was watching like Judge Dredd or something, and I was sitting there just nonchalantly thinking about like, oh man, this is a fun new movies, or it was a fun... Yeah, it was the newer Judge Dredd, and he throws someone in front of a car. My daughter laughed and was like, okay, we need to tone it down on the violent stuff. But... I apologize for the wonky schedule, but we're at least back. We're back. We're here. We're streaming. We're doing things. I'm not stuck in a chair for 8 to 10 hours a day because I can't move. But I'm feeling much better. I can't thank you guys enough for being here, for the multiple subs today, everything in between, man. It was really another great day back. But I cannot thank you guys enough. I cannot. Worst time for an ad break? I know. I'm trying to drag it out a little bit, but I gotta go in like 5 minutes. Yeah. But yeah, so tomorrow it's unlikely, like I said. But yeah, it should be some fun stuff. And next week, I'm hoping to be back into rhythm. As Friday comes about, I'm hoping to have, if we need any breaks or anything. What's an ad break? Good to see you. You're back and doing well. Take care. I much appreciated. Yes, I'm so glad to be back. And I'm still not 100%. I'm still achy and stiff. And I mean, sitting in this chair, I'm going to have to find a better way, right? Because it's still just sitting. It's just slightly precarious that like too much of me needs to activate to sit in place here. But yeah, no, I mean, with another day off, hopefully I'm feeling even better. But if I'm able to get a stream in tomorrow, I will. But my daughter's dentist appointment is smack dab in the middle of the day, so it may just complicate things. But we'll see. We'll see. If I get a window, who knows? They might cancel like they did today, and it's like, hey, I get it. We're gonna be here because we can. And I know it was kind of a real jerk move to do the whole like, hey, we're not gonna be here tomorrow, and still be here, you know. But that's what it's all about, I guess, right? Ease yourself back in, man. I will. I am. So I kind of tried too hard at the end of last week, and this week is kind of forcing me to start slow. So it's kind of a blessing in disguise. But I mean, I'll take it. But at the same time, I so badly I'm chomping at the bit to get back to things. Get a standing desk, only costs about $5,000. I can't stand for too much. Yeah, I need to. The wife wants one so bad. I can't stand. Yeah, I need to be almost in like if you notice, like I'm sitting and stream a lot of times, just sitting back like this, like slouched, because that's the most comfortable. And that's what I should have probably been doing a bit more today, but I tried to sit with a little bit more. Gosh, it feels so good. But I tried to sit with a little more posture so my back wasn't as foobar later. Kneeling desk, dude, right? Like what I need to get now is that those like all surround desks where you're laid back in the recliner with a keyboard in front of you, and like the screens are, yeah, it's like a recliner with like the $10,000 surrounding everything aperture. But oh my gosh, yeah, it's horrible, but there were people that said they had this surgery and they were done in like 3 days and back at work. And it's just like, the fuck you were, dude. The fuck you were. Like, but then again, like I said, I got bait and switched. Like the guy that should have done it is the guy that did the same surgery for one of my friends, and he was fine. He was good. He was good to, like, no problem in like a week and a half, 2 weeks. I'm like a week and a half, and I'm like, okay, I'm closer to good-ish. He was back at work by now. And like I said, another one of my buddies was like, he was back at work in a few days. So I don't know how. But I also got knee surgery, and the same surgery that I got, Terrell Suggs, I think it was, got the same surgery the same time I got my surgery. and he was back in a week, and it took me 3 months before I could run like a normal person again. One of these Japanese pods. Dude, I'd be down. We all heal at different rates. We do. We totally do. And, you know, like I said, I think I got a little bit hit with a little bit of an infection, but then I ended up shaking it pretty quickly. Rest and recovery, I guess. I hate doing it, but it's what you got to do. But guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much today for everything, for chilling, chatting, for everything in between. Penned, thank you so much for the follow. Ral, Joaquim, and Hell's Best Sound, thank you guys so much for the subs. But yes, I got to get out of here. I have to leave in like a minute or two to go get little man. But yeah, as we get things ironed out, and with the schedule and with my health, I'm hoping next week will be... I mean, this week was supposed to be back to normal, but like I said, I was like, I'm gonna have surgery on Thursday. I'll take the weekend. I'll be back next week. That was a bit ambitious, but you know, it's been a week since then, a full week, right? We took a whole week off, and now we're kind of back into like a sort of rhythm. Hopefully next week we're back into a full rhythm. But all in all, thank you guys so much for hanging out, for chilling, chatting. I'm gonna drop you off with one of our buddies. But thank you for everything. I will see you all, if not Friday, maybe tomorrow, but more likely Friday. Take care, guys. Bye.